Hello all students, good morning, and we are going to start with this GSM addresses and identifiers. The first part of this particular address and identifier is IMEI, right? IMEI means International Mobile Station Equipment Identity. तो जनरली हम लोगों ने सुना होगा IMEI नंबर होता है हर एक मोबाइल का, जो बैक साइड में पावर के पीछे या पे कहीं पे लिया अंदर की साइड कहीं पे लिखा होता है. दैट इज़ IMEI, द नंबर. That is the identity of that particular mobile equipment, we can say. Internationally we can find out through that particular number. So if any mobile is stolen, so we can track that particular part, right? So using that we are able to using this particular identity number we are able to track that particular equipment, where it is in the particular at which location it is. So it is allocated by the equipment manufacturer and registered by the network operator in the equipment identity register. तो पर्टिकुलर इक्विपमेंट मैन्युफैक्चरर जो भी होता है वो IMEI नंबर तो एलोकेट करता है, लेकिन वो जब तक रजिस्टर नहीं होता तब तक वो फाइनली लीगली मतलब इट इज़ नॉट यूज्ड इन द मार्केट, वी कैन से in between the public. So it should be registered by the network operator in the equipment identity register, we can say. So here it is used, here it is written that IMEI, so we can use this. Here we can be able to see this IMEI slot is given. Here the particular number here, the long number is this is a IMEI number that is given, that is registered by the SIM1, and here the SV slot is given, that is 78, and here also again the particular slot 2 that is given for SIM2. So here whatever the slot is given, so that SIM whatever is whatever the network we are using, that particular part is storing this IMEI number, again registering this IMEI number into the equipment identity register, so that the particular number can be able to be tracked after it is when situation like it is stolen. ठीक है ना, अगर वो खो गया हो या फिर किसी ने चुरा लिया तो we can be able to track through this IMEI number. So this is the most important number of the mobile that cannot be manipulated easily, we can say. So here the IMSI number भी होता है, that is the mobile subscriber identity, we can say. When registered with the GSM operator, each subscriber is assigned a unique identifier called IMSI, such which is stored in the SIM card and secured by the operator here. So here the IMSI number we can see. Here the three different things are here that is given. The first thing is MCC, that is what the mobile country code is given, right? So mobile country code is given, that is of 3 digits, and then MNC, that is what mobile network code is given, that is 2 to 3 digits, we can say. Then after mobile subscriber identification number, we can say MSIN, ठीक है ना, मोबाइल सब्सक्राइबर आइडेंटिफिकेशन नंबर. उसके बाद वाला जो पार्ट होता है वो कौन सा है, MSIN नंबर होता है. इसका मीनिंग क्या हो रहा है, समझ में आ रहा है किसी को? तो दैट इज़ व्हाट MCC मीन्स व्हाट, दैट इज़ अ कंट्री कोड. जैसे हमारे में जैसे 091 या फिर +1 +91 बोलते हैं, दैट इज़ अ कंट्री कोड, वी कैन से. ठीक है ना. आफ्टर दैट वी आर यूजिंग द 2 to 3 डिजिट्स, जैसे 9898 जैसे नंबर आ रहा है तो 989 जैसे आ रहा है स्टार्टिंग, 2 to 3 डिजिट, वी कैन से. दैट इज़ अ वी कैन से मोबाइल नेटवर्क कोड, वी कैन से, राइट. तो मोबाइल नेटवर्क कोड हो जाएगा वो, और उसके बाद वाला जो नंबर होगा दैट विल बी MSIN, दैट इज़ अ मोबाइल सब्सक्राइबर आइडेंटिफिकेशन नंबर. तो मोबाइल नंबर जो होता है हमारा, दैट इज़ द सब्सक्राइबर आइडेंटिटी नंबर, वी कैन से. ठीक है ना. सो दैट इज़ व्हाट हियर. सो हियर द नेक्स्ट थिंग इज नेशनल MSI, दैट इज़ गिवन. नेशनल मीन्स व्हाट, नेशनल MSI, दैट इज़ अ मतलब इतना पार्ट अगर सिर्फ यूज़ करते हैं MNCN MSIN, दैट विल बी द नेशनल MSI, दैट इज़ नेशनल मोबाइल सब्सक्राइबर आइडेंटिटी. मतलब हमारे पूरे कंट्री में मतलब उसको आइडेंटिफाई करना हो तो इतने पार्ट से हम लोगों को पता चल जाएगा. अगर ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड अगर पता करना है तो वी हैव टू यूज़ दीज 3 पार्ट्स, and finally it will be IMSI. Okay, so this is all about the particular IMSI. Now we will see about this ISDN number. So here the mobile subscriber ISDN number is given here. The mobile, so here real telephone number, as is known to the external world, we can say is a public information, whereas IMSI is private to the operator, we can say. And IMSI can be multiple, such as when a subscriber opts for fax and data, right? तो इट कैन बी मल्टीपल व्हेन, अगर किसी सब्सक्राइबर को या फैक्स करना हो या डेटा सेंड करना हो तो उसके हिसाब से इट कैन बी मल्टीपल. सो हियर it is assigned a total of 3 numbers, one for the voice call, one for a fax call, and another for a data call, we can say. And here so it also follows the international ISDN, that is integrated systems data and network numbering plan. So here also the 3 different parts are here. The first is the CC, that is a country code, we can say, right? That is a 3 digit. Then NDC, that is a national destination code, we can say. After that SN, that is a subscriber number, we can say. The maximum 10 digit number is here. Then the network destination code is here, right? And finally national destination code, and finally country code. So this all is making one MSISDN number, we can say. So this is also the GSM address identifier. Now local area identity. How to define the local area identity means what? Each location authentic this address, we can say, in this particular location area in a PLMN, that is a public land mobile network, we can say, has a own identifier called local area identifier, LAI, right? And finally which is structured hierarchically and unique. So here example is given here, 502-20-60001. So here the first 3 digits is for MCC, that is a mobile country code. Then MNC, that is a mobile network code, and 2 digits are here for MNC. And after that location area code, that is 1 up to 65536, here it is given. Here this particular number is given 60001. So that is a number, that can be a number, we can say. So 1 up to 65536 total numbers are there. अब यहाँ पे 20 लिखा है, मतलब वो 2 डिजिट नंबर हो गया. 3 डिजिट नंबर में 502 हो गया. अब 60001 मतलब ये इस रेंज में आ रहा है, ठीक है. उसमें 1 2 3 4 कुछ भी हो सकता है अलग से. अगर ये पूरा नहीं लिखना हो तो ओनली 1 कैन ऑल्सो बी देयर. So that can be also the location area code, we can say. So here the mobile station roaming number now. So when the subscriber is roaming in another network, a temporary ISDN number is assigned to the subscriber, that is called MSRN, we can say. So here MSRN is what? That is assigned by the local visitor location register, we can say, in the charge of the mobile station, and follows the structure of MSISDN, we can say. So then now next thing is temporary mobile subscriber identity, TMSI बोलते हैं उसको. Temporary means what? It is assigned by the serving VLR, that is visitor location register, used in a place of the IMSI for identification and addressing of the mobile station, we can say. Together with the current location area, the TMSI allows the user to be identified uniquely, we can say. तो TMSI means क्या है? यहाँ पे एक असाइन किया जाता है सर्विंग द VLR यूज्ड इन द प्लेस ऑफ द IMSI फॉर आइडेंटिफिकेशन एंड एड्रेसिंग ऑफ द मोबाइल स्टेशन. तो पर्टिकुलर कोई बाहर से कोई पर्सन आया हो तो उसके लिए कुछ इस टाइप का नंबर प्रोवाइड किया जाता है, दैट इज़ अ TMSI बोलते हैं उसको. तो टेम्पररीली वो थोड़े टाइम के लिए है, इसके लिए टेम्पररीली उसका VLR, उसका आइडेंटिफिकेशन और एड्रेसिंग प्रोवाइड करने के लिए उसको TMSI प्रोवाइड किया जाता है. देन LMSI, that is local, we can say, assigned by the and stored in the HLR, that is the home location register, and used as a searching key for a faster database access within the VLR we can say. So call identifier, the caller ID बोलते हैं, cell identifier we can say. So within a location area, every cell has a unique cell identifier together with LAI, that is location area identifier. A cell can be identified uniquely through GCI, that is a global cell identity, and that is what, that is containing both LAI and CI. Cell identifier also is there and location area identifier is also there, that is used to make this global cell identity. Now the next part here, it is call routing. So call routing, here it is given. Here also the number dialed to reach mobile subscriber is called mobile subscriber ISDN. ठीक है ना, जो मोबाइल नंबर हम लोग जो डायल कर रहे हैं to reach towards the mobile subscriber, that is mobile subscriber ISDN, which includes a country code and a national destination code that identifies the subscriber operator we can say. The first few digits of the remaining subscriber may identify the subscriber HLR within the home PLMN we can say. And for example, here it is given MS ISDN of a number in a Bangalore Airtel network is like this. So here this particular number is given, which is a unique number. Now here the first of all the prefix is given, that is a prefix for what, that is prefix for international dialing we can say. Next is the country code, that is a 2-digit country code is given here, that is 91. After that national destination code is given, that is 98 is given here. After that 45, ये फर्स्ट तो मतलब ये जो डिजिट है 98, दैट इज़ द नेशनल डेस्टिनेशन कोड बोला है. फिर उसके बाद नेशनल ऑपरेटर कोड दिया हुआ है, ठीक है, दैट इज़ 45. आफ्टर दैट नेटवर्क ऑपरेटर कोड सॉरी, एंड आफ्टर दैट एक्स, दैट इज़ द लेवल नंबर और मैनेज बाय ऑपरेटर 0 up to 9 वी कैन से. ठीक है, लेवल नंबर होगा मैनेज बाय ऑपरेटर 0 up to 9. आफ्टर दैट सब्सक्राइबर कोड होगा. सो दिस इज़ हाउ the particular number that we are dialing is identified into 6 different parts. So first of all, MS for fixed subscriber, here it is given, that is indicating a switching node. Here the call first goes to the PSTN we can say. Here the call first goes to the local PSTN exchange, where the PSTN looks at the routing table and determines that it is a call to a mobile network we can say. ठीक है ना, तो PSTN में जाएगा एंड PSTN से क्या पता करेगा वो कि वेदर इट इज़ अ व्हाट, इट एक्सचेंज लुक्स एट द राउटिंग टेबल एंड डिटरमाइंस इट इज़ अ कॉल टू अ मोबाइल नेटवर्क. तो मोबाइल नेटवर्क है कि नहीं है वो चीज़ पता करने के लिए पर्टिकुलर यहाँ से एक पर्टिकुलर पार्ट इट इज़ गोइंग टूवर्ड द लोकल PSTN and finally checking at the routing table and determining whether it is a mobile network or not. After that, तो यहाँ पे जो ये ब्लू कलर के जो पार्ट दिया that is indicating a switching node we can say. Now it is MS ISDN, then it is going towards the gateway MSC, and then particular PSTN is forwarding that call to the gateway MSC of the mobile network. After that it is going towards the HLR, that is a home location register we can say, that inquires the home location register to determine the status of the subscriber. It will decide whether the call is to be routed or not. तो यहाँ पे वो डिसाइड करेगा कि कॉल राउट करना है या कि नहीं करना है. तो यहाँ पे क्रॉस इसलिए दिया हुआ है, बाई चांस इफ़ इट इज़ नॉट बी अलाउड टू कॉल, देन इफ़ MSC फाइंड्स दैट कॉल कैन बी प्रोसेस्ड, अगर कॉल अगर प्रोसेस किया जाता है तो क्या होगा, इट विल बी फाइंड out the address of the VLR we can say. So it will go towards the MSC is finding, so it will go to the find out the address of the particular VLR. Yeah, na? So IMSI will be given for that and where the mobile is expected to be present. So now after that the mobile station is here. Now finally if VLR is that of a different PLMN we can say, then it will be forward the call to the foreign PLMN. So here तो PLMN मतलब ये अगर वो different PLMN का होगा public land mobile network, then it will forward the call to the foreign PLMN through the gateway MSC we can say. and here first of all it will go towards MSRN, that is a roaming network we can say. So it will go towards gateway MSC. After that now MSRN provide हो गया, तो उसके बाद क्या होगा, now if the VLR is in the home network, it will determine the location area we can say. Now after that the temporary mobile, as the person is for some few time, so that's why the temporary mobile subscriber identity is provided, and within the location area it will page and locate the phone and connect the call finally. So this is how the particular part is done, that is for the calling part. So now we will continue in the next lecture. Okay, again with this particular network aspects in the GSM, that we will see in the next